Swami Vivakananda. Swami Vivakananda was a Hindu monk and one of the most celebrated spiritual leaders of India. He was more than just a spiritual mind. He was a prolific thinker, great orator, and passionate patriot. He carried on the free-thinking philosophy of his guru, Ramakrishna Paramhansa, forward into a new paradigm. He worked tirelessly towards betterment of society and servitude of the poor and needy, dedicating his all for his country. He was responsible for the revival of Hindu spiritualism and established Hinduism as a revered religion on world stage. His message of universal brotherhood and self-awakening remains relevant, especially in the current backdrop of widespread political turmoil around the world. The young monk and his teachings have been an inspiration to many. His words have become goals of self-improvement. Swami Vivakananda was living at a railway station in Rajasthan. People kept coming to him all day long. They had many questions, mostly religious, and Swamiji was tireless in answering them.
Swamiji, I have noticed that you have been talking for the past 3 days. You have not even took a drop of water. This has pained me very much.
Will you please give me something to eat?
Swamiji, I have noticed that you have, Swamiji, my heart yearns to give you some bread, but how can I? I have touched it. If you permit, I will give you some coarse flour and dough. You can prepare as you please.
No, my child. Give me the bread that you have baked. I shall be happy to eat it.
The poor man was frightened at first. He feared the king might punish him if he came to know that he, a low-caste person, had prepared food for a sannyasi. But the eagerness to serve a monk overpowered his fear. He hurriedly went back home and soon returned with bread, freshly baked for Swamiji. The kindness and unselfish love of this penurious man brought tears to Swamiji's eyes. How many persons like this live in the huts of our country, unnoticed, he thought. They are materially poor and of so-called humble origin, yet they are so noble and large-hearted. In the meantime, some gentlemen found that Swamiji was eating food offered by a shoemaker and were annoyed.
Swamiji, how can you accept food from a cobbler? He is poor and lonely.
You people made me talk without respite for the past 3 days. Yet you didn't even care to inquire if I had taken any food or rest. You claim you are a gentleman and boast of your high caste. What is more shameful, you condemn this man for being of a low caste. Can you overlook the humanity he has just shown without feeling ashamed?
God is everywhere and in everyone. Understanding that is a wonderful method of progressing in your attempt to commune with God and ultimately become one with God. We are all one. Swamiji always said and practiced Jeev Seva is Shev Seva, which means service to people is service to God. Other speakers who attended World Parliament of Religions in Chicago started their speech with, "My dear ladies and gentlemen," and continued with appreciation of the religion while ignoring what it gave to the world. Swamiji addressed the same audience with, "My dear brothers and sisters." As Swamiji said these initial words to start the speech, the entire hall was filled with continuous clapping for 2 minutes. It was with the compassion with which Swamiji spoke that touched the hearts of the people there. The speech was not mere appreciation of Hindu Dharma, but actually insight to how Hinduism shaped the world and kept the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, world is my family, alive.
Service to people, service to God.